during the 9 days. Yes, it is great to be here. Hope you guys are doing good. Um, I I don't know what to say. I had taken around 7 weeks off, and now we've done two shows. This is our second show in 2 nights. Now, remember, of course, it is the 9 days. That means the 9 days of the month of Av leading up to Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av being a fast day, sad day. We lost both temples. Both temples burnt down. Lots of bad things happened. And so you can't play music during these 9 days. So we're not doing any singing. But, we're going to say hello to Judy Hertzfelder, associate producer from Clifton, New Jersey, who joins us. Judy, hope you're doing good. As you can see, we have a nice new green screen behind us. And Lenny Solomon Live, Shlock Rock logo. And, of course, the show is brought to you by the Four Corners Project. .org, www.fourcornersproject.org. We're heading into an amazing period next week. We're going to be releasing 20 songs. And yesterday, I talked to you guys about how you can get those songs. And the answer is very, very simple. All you have to do is you go to www.fourcornersproject.org. You make a donation of $36 or more, whatever you guys want. And that's it. You got all 36 songs when they come out. The first 20 are being released next week, so we will send them to you. All you got to do, www.fourcornersproject.org, press donate, make a donation, and you're in. $36 or more. Keep us going for the year. It's time, because the thing is, as we were talking yesterday about Napster and about the whole change of the music industry, it's time that, we have to, in order to make these albums, in order to make these songs, we need to have some support. And I know you guys love this stuff. Today we've got a great, great show. We have the 9 days Shlock Rock Song Quiz. That's right. And Andra, it's great to see you joining us, because she knows that I am not going to be singing today, so there's no avelut problem, because we are all in mourning during these 9 days. It's actually a 21-day period, but the 9 days are much more stricter than the other 12. Anyway, as Judy reminds me, $1 a song is such a bargain, and it's $36 donation. You get all 3 albums. And you'll get the first 20 right in a row. Just go over to www.fourcornersproject.org, make a donation, 501c3, tax deductible, and it'll be unbelievable. So we have a lot of things coming up. We're going to tell you about a lot of things. But first, get your pen, get a piece of paper. This is not easy. 10 questions about Shlock Rock songs. Some are easier than others, but some are very hard. You have to really know your stuff. Here we go. So, first song. When I wrote the words, "Tonight I'm going down to the synagogue, I'm going to pray till I get fulfilled," which song was that from? And I parodied which Bruce Springsteen song? Okay? That's your first question. Hard. It's not so easy. Write them down, and you can email me, Lenny@shlockrock.com, Lenny@shlockrock.com. But here it is again. When I wrote the words, "Tonight I'm going down to the synagogue, I'm going to pray till I get fulfilled," I was parodying which Bruce Springsteen song and what was the name of the Shlock Rock song that I called it? All right, that's question number 1. I can already see you guys thinking, what song is that? What song is that? Well, you'll see how well you know these parodies. All right. Next. This person saw an ad on the internet. If you like blank on challah. What was put on that challah? If you like blank on challah. No, Judy, you're not allowed to answer. No. You are staff. You're not allowed to answer. Staff is disqualified from answering. But the rest of you guys can answer. If you like blank on challah, what was put on the challah? All right, that was question number 2. Question number 3. The lyrics, some who love him don't really last, come from which song? Which song? You can tell me the album too if you want extra credit. So again, the lyrics, some who love him don't really last, come from which song and which album? Okay? It's question number 3. So here we are. And big year coming up ahead. Hopefully Daniel in Babylon will be released. We need to find investment angels so that we can launch the project. It's already 10 years old. Now other people say, Lenny, that's how long these things take. It's a show. It's a real show. Yes, I know that, but I want it to happen already. Also, we've got these 3 albums coming out. The original album is called The Big Six. The original Hebrew album is called Nisim B'Nisan, Miracles in Nisan. And the parody album is called Shlock Rock Old School. And Old School is parody songs from the 70s and 80s that I missed the first time around. We've already recorded 2 songs from that album. That will be 2 out of the songs that, 2 out of the songs. Right. Okay. So we've got 3 songs down, 3 questions. 4, question number 4. If you'll be my study guide, I can be your mitzvah gal. It comes from the album Bring Back That Shabbos Feeling, but what is the name of the song that it comes from? If you'll be my study guide, I can be your mitzvah gal. Comes from the album Bring Back That Shabbos Feeling, but what song does that come from? Okay. So that's question number 4. Let's move on to question number 5. In the real song, the lyrics are, the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. And I wrote, you see, we don't want to be here. There's so much that we can take. Now, this is a sample of mirroring a lyric in a parody. What Shlock Rock song did we take this from? Now, this is an easy question for those real schlockers, right? One more time. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake became, you see, we don't want to be here. There's so much that we can take. And that's a sample of mirroring the lyric in a parody. What Shlock Rock song did we take this from? That's song number 5. We're halfway through. Lenny Solomon Live, show 204. We're halfway through our song quiz. And hope you're enjoying it. Question number 6 is like an assignment because we're teaching you how to parody right now. Write down 3 different words where you can mirror the word love, L-O-V-E. Give me 3 different words that mirror the word love, okay? And you could actually go to any, I think I've mirrored that word more than any other word because it seems to be in all these songs. All right. So 6 is an assignment. It's not really, you can do it. Number 7. Here we go. Question number 7. You ready? Binyamin was almost extinct. They had to marry outside themselves. What holiday are we talking about where Binyamin was allowed to marry outside his tribe? And that's the name of the song. What holiday are we talking about? One more time. Binyamin was almost extinct. They had to marry outside themselves. What holiday are we talking about where Binyamin was allowed to marry outside his own tribe? Because he was almost extinct. All right? And it's a holiday coming up. So that's a hint for you. Question number 7. All right. So, again, let's talk about tours for the year. Right now, there's a potential Australia tour that would happen between October 18th, or October 20th, actually, and November 1st. Not sure it's going to happen. It might not. Then the next tour after that would be Hanukkah, and we've got a couple of potential shows in America. What about shows in Israel? Natana had asked me, when are you doing shows in Israel? We will be doing them. We will be doing shows in Israel. We have to because I'm going to be here a lot. Looks like I'm going to be here probably until Hanukkah, unless I go to the Australia trip. But so that to answer your question is, yeah, we're going to do shows. We got to do shows. All right. Next, back to our quiz. Question number 8. This is a fun one. Children of the 12 tribes, don't you know, the land of Israel is where you'll go. Those lyrics parody which country western tune which crossed into mainstream America top 40? Ready? Children of the 12 tribes, don't you know, the land of Israel is where you'll go. Parodies which country western tune which crossed into mainstream America top 40. Okay? It's a great song. If I sing it to you, it'll give it away. Should I sing it to you? Children of the 12 tribes, don't you know? The land of Israel's where you'll go. Okay? That should give it to you. If you don't have it by now. All right. Ready for question 9? Question 9. All right. I hate you so is what he'll say. Who's hating who? Who's the one doing the hating? I hate you so is what he'll say. And what album is that from? And what's the name of the song? All right. Question number 9. That's a hard one. You have to have the new Shul album to know that one. Ooh, I just gave that away. All right. So you don't have to tell me the album. Just tell me the name of the song. And you can tell me who's the one doing the hating. All right. Finally, track number 10. Question number 10. The holiday of Tisha B'Av comes from which Shlock Rock album? The holiday of Tisha B'Av. All right? And that song talks about when Tisha B'Av is going to become a holiday. When will that happen? When Mashiach's here, of course, and the third Beit HaMikdash, the third temple, is rebuilt. Okay, those are your 10 questions. You should have gotten, not sure. Judy got them all. She's been sending me the answers on the side, just not so you guys could see. Yep, she's got everyone. Okay, so that was what I had planned for today. The 9-day Shlock Rock quiz, brought to you by the Four Corners Project, the 501c3 informal Jewish education through music and media. Can't get better than this, you guys. You can't get better than this. New webisodes. All we need is a little bit of funding. All we need is a little bit of funding. All right. Andrew's going to email me those answers. Email me the answers to the questions at lenny@shlockrock.com. lenny@shlockrock.com. That's lenny@shlockrock.com. That was a fun contest, you guys. You really had to know your schlock. You really had to know it. Now, of course, remember, Daniel in Babylon, spread the word. If you know anybody that might want to be an angel, an investment angel, have them get in touch with me or email me privately and I'll get in touch with them. Either way, just make sure they're cool with me talking to them. It's been a great, great show. We did a nice 15-minute show today like we did yesterday. It's a 15-minute show. And we want to say hello to David Perlman. David was one of the people that gave me the idea for Schlockapella, by the way. And he says, we play your music in Camp Hask all the time. We love that. Love that. Oh, you know Shlock, Andrea. You know it. You know. Don't worry. So you'll learn it. There are 39 albums. There are 39 albums. You'll learn it. It's not so bad. Don't be depressed if you don't know the answers. It's supposed to make you happy. Shlock Rock is supposed to make you happy. Right? Right. Okay. So that's the scoop. Hope you guys had a great. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow night. Maybe we'll have 3 shows in 3 nights, or maybe Wednesday night and Thursday night, or maybe just one of those nights. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Also, if anybody wants to send in a nice Zoom background that I could use that says Lenny Solomon Live, that would be great. But remember, everybody, don't do anything dangerous during this week. Keep it chill. It's a time of sakana, generally, of danger for the Jewish people. Don't do anything dangerous. Don't go bungee jumping. Don't try to do a 360 on your skateboard. You get the idea. And drive carefully and all that stuff. And we will see you coming up. I don't know when the next show is going to be. It could be tomorrow, could be Wednesday, could be Thursday, could be all 3. Keep on schlocking. And show number 204, Lenny Solomon Live, is in the